throwing now from the gun. Catch made over the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 11. And the Patriots will have a first down. Pass play now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Complete out to the right. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, his big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could fight.
They'll run here on first down. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Finds him on the crossing route. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's a New England first down. He's going to throw this one. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. He'll throw it. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker. And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. Third down coming. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Pass play coming here. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Patriots pushing for points. So now here's 3rd and 5. Throwing from the gun. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up. They'll come out throwing. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. So it's second down coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Third and just 2 to go. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Pickup of 2 here. And the Patriots will have a first down. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Hit some space around midfield. Good gain here as he heads out of bounds. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
To throw here on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. They pick up a single yard, still well behind the sticks for this 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and long for him here. Setting up the running back screen. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Pass play on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looking for a throw here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 1st and 10 from the 41. Throwing it again here. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the set. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Setting up a throw. To the sideline, catch secured. Wow, he made that one look easy for the first. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. From the red zone now. Hauled in left side. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here. 3rd down from the gun. And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions. The Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign.
It's week 2 of the 2035 season, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the reigning NFC champs and the Cowboys under the lights on Sunday night.
The Cowboys defense out to go to work here. Sensational a week ago in the victory. And the one we'll be watching is this man, the longtime veteran linebacker.
And he really played well last week. This whole defense did, as a matter of fact. Anytime you can hold your opponent under 10 points, you've got a great chance to come away with a victory, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing to start the drive. Lynn. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
The Dallas defense back out there. They begin the drive on the ground with Cohen. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The rushing numbers last week for Cohen. 15 carries, 54 yards, and a touchdown.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt they made some slight adjustments to how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
Here's a 2nd and 7. That is caught by Cohen. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
First down, a run with Cohen. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And they needed to be because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of the game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Now a play fake here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Here's 2nd and 7. Off play action. Lynn. Wide open receiver complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Cohen is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Well, the Cowboy defense ready to go again. Their guys have the lead here in this first half. Throwing to start the drive. Lynn. Open man there is Fryer, complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Off the play fake. Lynn. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cohen. Just a gain of a couple there. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Off play action. Lynn. He's got his target. That's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll run up the middle with Cohen. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Back to throw. Lynn throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down. Operating from the gun. Lynn. Incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And Walker has it. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
The Dallas defense back out there. They'll try to put together a stop as this drive begins with a 1st and 10.
They're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So we have come to halftime here in Dallas with a Cowboy.
Well, everyone's... The Cowboy defense ready to go again. They've been the dominant side so far, working with a 2-score.
They'll start with a give to Cohen. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Lynn. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
Back to throw. Lynn. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Dallas, Texas is the spot. 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
Oh, what a juke into space.
And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down at the Cowboys' 40-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Lynn.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
Operating from the gun. Lynn. He finds his man. Complete. It's Richards. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now in Arlington. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. Back to throw. Lynn. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
A give to Cohen. He heads right. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Operating from the gun. Lynn.
And he completes it to Cohen.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Looking to throw. Lynn. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. And the sack leads to roughly a loss of 6, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
A run between the tackles with Cohen.
And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was...
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether
It's week 3 of the 2035 season, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Cowboys and the Seahawks on Monday night.
Tight end in motion left. On first down, they'll run. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Ready. Black one. Check kick.
Young working from the gun. Catch made over the middle. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. First and 10.
Ready.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Young on the play action. Brought in right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Come on, set.
He tosses right to the short side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Catch is made in close.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing Play action now. Young. Completed to his running back.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
They'll run now on second down. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Striker, 3-3.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Completed over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it sets up Seattle with first down. They're going play action. That one's complete right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Ready, ready.
They kick the running back in motion. To the air on first down. Young. Catch made underneath by the back. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. To the line we go. They're set. First and 10. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense to the line for second down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Seahawks hoping to grow their lead before halftime. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Let's go. Ready?
Out of the gun, Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. Drops to a knee, and that pesky final second runs off. So we're to the end of our first half. We've reached halftime from Seattle. It's the Seahawks leading in front of the home crowd. Now we'll send you from one end of the country all the way to the other. Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Not everyone.
Ready. Blue check.
Young off first and 10. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it second down.
Here we go.
Young looking to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Down. Cut. Ready.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Second down now, 7 to go.
Ready. Cut.
From the 48. Finds him over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Green jack.
Here's Young to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Check pink.
Fakes the handoff. Now to throw. Cut out left. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Sticking to the air, it's Young. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Here we go. Set. Officer. Green. Yellow. Line. Check white.
Trying again, following the sack. This finds Mitchell, complete. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
Okay, ready?
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Smash. Red.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
On the double. Set. Ready?
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready. Ready. Ready.
From the 46. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target.
We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And the Cowboys scoop it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Now we have a member of the...
Let's go now. All right, go.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's go. Cut, go.
Handoff now from the gun. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Back to the well again. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a first down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks looking at a 3-0 start to the season. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Smith, red. Set.
Another carry for him. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning. We've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
Red, yellow. Ready.
He's got a man left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
Here we go. Blue check.
Here's a give up the middle. And it's a gain on the run down to the 23. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. The Seahawks in a victory formation as they take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a win for the Seahawks. And they're man in motion here. They'll run here on first down. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. On play action now, McCarthy. Right side into the hands of Adams. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. All right, here we go. Second down. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. Looks like a pickup of 2, and now they've got 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Putting a receiver in motion. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Gets it to him on the screen. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. He's trying to push the field. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now. Going to the ground again on first. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. 2nd and 3 now. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. And that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the first down, and live to play another day.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. McCarthy throwing here. Cut near the goal line. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Here's the handoff. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
He only needed an inch, Kate, and it was a good thing because he had to fight for that. That defense put up a game effort, nearly made the play to get themselves off the field.
Tucker hits the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get the game's first points here in the second. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So second down coming up. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Throw left side, complete. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Another try following the sack. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here's McCarthy to throw. It is caught left side. And he's taken down at the 30. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And they're going to drag him down after a decent gain. He gets up to the 36. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. From the 36. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
He has the first over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. He'll get this one to Adams. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 29. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now it's McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, here's a handoff. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal. McCarthy to throw it. Catch is made in close. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Now McCarthy. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, McCarthy. And he finds it in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grow the lead coming out ahead. They'll run here from the gun. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And this one does not go far. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. I'm going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He's going to push one deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. Handoff now out of the gun. And he's able to push forward to the 25. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. And right away, we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They give it to him again. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. And they're whistling for a stop here, and that's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. Back-to-back carries here. Space to the left. And he's finally brought down at the 9. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Need better results here on 2nd and goal from the 10. They give it to him up the middle. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. An 8-yard gain on the ground, and that's going to... Now he gets a shot here in overtime. Ooh, almost to throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. McCarthy looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. So now here's 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. They'll nod, they'll agree, and they'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Running it now out of the gun. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They're running the option, short side. He passes the 35. And he gets this up to the 38-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. And a decent pickup. They're going to have it up at the 43 after that run. First down play nets them 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Lamar off the play fake. Trying for the deep ball. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson hits his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Lamar throwing again. He's got it near the 8. Touchdown, Washington. They'll run it from the gun. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Slarick, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Lamar now from the gun. All in left side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Right up the gut. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. Now Jackson on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. Jackson out of the gun on third. He has the first over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. First down, here's Lamar. Throw left side, complete. And he gets this forward to the 19. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 19. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down all the way to the 3. Throwing it just before halftime. He rolls to his right. And he's going down. They said no to that shorter field goal, partner. Rolled the dice for more, and they're going to end this first half empty-handed as a result. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Pistol snap to Jackson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Hand off to the back. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Completed over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Lamar back to throw. Cut near the goal line. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Here's a give up the middle. Is across the line for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grab the lead on their... So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Backed up in the end zone. Jackson escapes the pocket. He's keeping it.
Tick, tick, tick. Tick-tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Now it's Jackson. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Another carry for him. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Back to the well again. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Give now to the running back. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Lamar out of the pistol. Fits it through the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Commanders leading by 7. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Now a give on the counter. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. First down, and they go right back to him. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Has some space inside the 15. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders go up by 2 scores. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee and let this clock run out.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a win on the road for the Commanders.
So that Cowboy offense takes the... They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry and a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. On play action, here's Purdy. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll go play action, Purdy. This is caught down that right sideline. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
And the Rams are going to be set up with a first and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line. 1 quarter in the books here on a third. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Brock Purdy. So this defense headed out. They'll begin here on the ground. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And they will finally run him down up near midfield. To throw on first down is Purdy. Looking middle and complete with Allen. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Allen in motion. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Throwing is Purdy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and long. Here's Purdy. He'll try and get there on the ground. So now this defense. They bring the tight end in motion. This is an RPO, and quickly they'll hit Allen. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Play action. Here's Purdy. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down. Now Purdy. He'll find an open man. It's Allen. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And that is incomplete. So now this defense. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll have more. 3rd. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line. unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll roll out here with Purdy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. On 2nd down, Purdy. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So now this defense... On the bootleg, it's Purdy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't force something that's not there.
A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him. So now this... They'll drop to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Back to the air again is Purdy. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. He'll be brought down. Short pickup. It's at the 26. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. They'll run here. Finding space at the 15. And he'll be taken down. Here we go. 1st and goal. They'll run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. This defense getting... Now a 1st throw here in overtime. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now a give on the ground. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 2 1st downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. A handoff here, up the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off the bootleg, it's Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Up the middle they go. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Third and long. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Now he'll air one out. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, LA. So it's a win here for the... So this defense headed out for the first. And the defense all over this one. They knock them down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down. They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate So this defense headed out for the first time here in the second half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out for Parker. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down. And that's going to do it. That's the last. Don't need much. It is third and inches. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield. So this defense headed. drive will start on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. Now this time they'll look to throw. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout.
So this defense headed out for the first. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Quick throw taken in. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. They'll look to throw yet again. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. This pressure is relentless. They get him again. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Back to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the... So this defense... The third quarter begins with a run. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. A run now on 2nd down. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning on those...
So now this... They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. That's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. A tight end in motion now. Now a run on 1st down. 14 yards on the pickup there. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. We'll go with a draw play here on 2nd down. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Throwing now on 3rd and long, and that is incomplete. So now this defense in need of a stop. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. This one caught by Parker. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it.
We had a chance to sit down with the defensive coaches the other day, and we asked them, give us a few key points for today's game. And the first thing out of their mouth, Mike, what was it? It was, we got to get off the field on 3rd down. Well, here we are in the 2nd half, and they've done just that. Right now, this offense has no answers on 3rd down.
So now this... Back to throw here to begin the drop. Open man is Parker. He's got him. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want the...
So now this defense... They'll stick to the ground. And the defense thinking they have the safety here, but the spot is just outside the goal line. Good play, but no 2 points. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. He's going to air this one out.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
They'll drop to throw. Going for it all. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. He's going to look downfield once again. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. He'll go down, and it's an incompletion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 49ers 1st down. As this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on 4th down. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. They'll look to throw again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. 3rd and 3. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to go down. The pressure, once again, too much. And that should wrap this one up.
And it all came down.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. That was a game that was in doubt till the very end. They were able to hold on, come away with the victory.